Hello friends, welcome to another series of electrical engineering. In this video we are going to solve this question using source transformation. I hope you all know. In the source transformation we transform the voltage source into current source and current source into voltage source. The current flowing through 5 ohm resistor, this one is 5 ohm resistor, and voltage across the 5 ohm resistor using source transformation. So let's initiate it. Source transformation is one of the easiest way to solve the problems, and let's start it. Asks to identify the current in this section. So in order to identify the current, you have to start the question from this end. Okay, in this we are seeing that we are having a 6-volt voltage source which is in the series 3 ohm resistor. Okay, so using source transformation, this thing you must remember that in order to transform any source, any voltage source into an equivalent current source, this must be the arrangement. This one is the suitable arrangement. Okay, so if this is B and this is R, so you can replace it by current source, and while replacing the current source, the terminal positive is at upper end. That's why make the direction of current in this way, and this will be the current I. The value of I will gain by V by R, and resistor which was in series will now be in a parallel connection. That's how we can transform any voltage source with series resistor into a current source with a parallel resistor. This transformation can do in other way around, or you can transform any current source in parallel resistor to a voltage source, while B will be equals to I into R using the basic formula of Ohm's law. I hope you get this concept easily. After that, let's jump into the question. Since in the question you can notice that we are having a voltage source in parallel in series with a resistor. We are having a voltage source and 3 ohm resistor which are in series with each other. That's why we can draw the circuit as this. Okay, after that, what will be the value of this current source? It will be, as mentioned earlier, it will be B by R, which is 6 upon 3 is equals to 2 ampere. Okay, this one is the voltage, this one is the resistor. Now replace the series resistor by a parallel resistor of same value, and then draw the rest of the circuit as it is. 6, this one 1.5 ampere, and after that you are having 3, and that's how the circuit flow. It's 3 ohm, 5 ohm. You need to identify current at this position. Okay, after this is done, we can easily notice that these 6 and these 3, these two are in parallel connection, so we can replace them by their R equivalent. Now R eq is 6 into 3 upon 6 plus 3, which is 2 ohm. Okay, once identify the R equivalent, replace them by their R equivalent. Now let's work to identify the once you identify the R equivalent, let's redraw the circuit, and the circuit will be current at this position. Okay, so now let's change this current source into a equivalent voltage source. In order to change, now you have to identify the value of voltage source, which will be 2 into 2. We know that B is equals to I into R. Now I is 2 and R is 2. That's why we'll have plus minus R. Now 2 ohm will be in series. Okay, that's why 6 ohm, and this one will be the current. Okay, it's of 1.5 ampere, again 1.5 ampere, and then 3 and 5. 3 ohm, 5 ohm, and this one is I. Okay, once it's done, we can see that it will be 2 into 2, 4 volt. Now you can see that these two are in series. That's why your R equivalent will be 8 ohm, 6 plus 2. Now you will again redraw the circuit, plus minus, which will be 8 ohm and again 1.5, 3, 5, all of them are resistors. This is 5 ampere and your voltage source is of 5 volt. Now again replace this voltage source, current source. In order to replace this, what will you do? You will again change it into the current. In order to change V by R means 4 by 2, which means 1 by 2 ampere, and then you will make this 8 ohm in parallel, and this will be 8 ohm, this one will be 1.5 ampere, and this one will be 3 ohm, this one will be 5 ohm. Once this is done, you can see that these two are in same direction, so we can add them, and our R equivalent, our next circuit will be, let me draw this circuit over here. It will be 0.5 plus 1.5 means 2 ampere, and then this, as you are asked to identify the current, if you will notice this circuit more carefully, you can easily visible that till now we are having 2 ampere current, and this 2 ampere current will divide into two parts, this part and this part. If you will see 3 plus 5, they are in series, so we can add them, and this branch contain 8 ohm resistor, this branch also contain 8 ohm resistor, so we can easily see that I is equals to 1 ampere, because 8 ohm in each branch means the current will divide into two equal parts, so you can directly write 2 by 2, which is equals to 1 ampere. After calculating the value of current, you can identify the voltage, or you can again perform the conversion, source conversion. So let's perform source conversion once again. I hope you have copied the question. Now let's draw this circuit and convert it into a voltage source, in this section. Okay, now while converting this resistor, we'll change it in a voltage source. The voltage source will be 2 into 8 means 8 to the 16, I into R. I into R means 8 to the 16 volt, and your this 8 ohm will be in what? 8, 3, 5. Okay, ohm. Okay, after this, what we can do is we can add them easily. Okay, since they are in series connection, we have to identify the voltage drop across this, so we are not going to disturb this, just let's add them. After adding, we identify, since they are in series connection, okay, so we are adding them, and while adding them, we'll find the final resistor of 8 plus 3 is 11 ohm. Now we can identify the voltage drop across this one. If the V1 be the voltage drop across 5 ohm resistor, using voltage divider rule, we know that 16 into same branch means 5 ohm upon 5 plus 11, which means voltage drop across 5 ohm is 5 volt. You can use this method also. You can directly, after identifying the current, you can write the voltage drop across the 5 ohm resistor is 5 into 1, or R into I, which is 5 volt. That's how you can solve the problem using source transformation. Hope this video is helpful for you. Like, share and subscribe. Blissy being. Thank you. Good day.